All right, welcome back. I just gotta give the game a few seconds here to actually start loading. It's been a while. Welcome. Uh, shit. Come on, game. There we go. It loaded. Sweet. All right. So we are back playing Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. I am not gonna lie. It's been a month. I completely fucking forget what we are doing. I think I need to talk to someone somewhere around here. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Well, that's a guy that does the fucking selling. That's great. I don't need to buy anything, do I? Let me quickly check my shit. Nah. Nah, I think I bought all the shit I needed at the end of the last stream. Plan is not complete. Thank you, traveler. Okay, sick. There's an old guy. Yeah, you. I wonder what, return from Mount Burning Eye. Okay, so we're gonna go to Mount Burning Eye. Sweet. I am... Where do I begin? So, the reason why I went off and didn't really have a, you know, any update. I had a little bit of a health scare. It turns out, nothing wrong with me. I'm just going insane, which is great. Not actually, but, you know, just... There was legitimately no problem that they could diagnose. So, like, oh yeah, you are... fine, your vitals are fine, your metabolic panel was fine, your EKG was fine, your fucking chest X-ray was fine. I'm like, oh, okay. Great, so it's just a mental problem. Great, awesome. So, did that. And I basically just been roughing it for like the last month. I'm feeling a lot better now than I was a few months ago. Well, I don't say a few months ago, a few weeks ago. I want to say I am basically normal again. I don't know how to describe it. It just felt like everything about my body was wrong. You ever get one of those where you're just like, you don't have anything that's particularly painful, or like something you can, like, oh, you know, my arm hurts, you know, like, fucking my ass split into, or something stupid like that. It's more like, I am just I kind of just feel sick. And it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I could take, you know, medicine to maybe help with, like, nausea, which I did, you know, I took a few things. I wanted to not take too much, you know, like Pepto, because if you take that long term, you know, it does affect you. Not in the ways you would expect. You basically get, lithium poisoning. Not lithium poisoning. No, bismuth poisoning. There we go. Lithium is not the metal, you know. You know, that has its own problems, but also, like, makes you a little bit crazy in the end, which is not good. You kind of don't want that, you know? Like, going insane is kind of something you want to avoid. So, you know, there's that. Cool shit for me to grab. Also, I'm still getting used to controls again, and I'll explain why in a minute. Anyways, you know, a little bit of a scare, all that jazz. I haven't done anything different. Doctor thought it might have been like allergies, which is I only to trust them their doctor, you know. But yeah, I feel better now. I don't know. I'm sure. Ooh, that is a fucking good saber. Holy shit! Is that better than the one I got now? No, not at all. Not at all. Still fucking valuable as shit, though. Oh, don't equip it. But yeah, that was the, problem. I just felt bad. It felt like everything in my body was just wrong. Couldn't focus, couldn't really do anything. I just wanted to sleep through the days, and, you know, it fixed itself, I guess. We'll see. You know. But I still feel a little bit like, ugh, you know, like, maybe I could rest a few more days, but like, I don't think playing Baldur's Gate, even though, I wish I didn't like the game, because it'd be like, oh, it's giving me cancer, making it like a joke, right? But no, I actually genuinely do like this game. I've actually been kind of sad I haven't been able to play it. So I'm glad I'm able to play again. Have a fun game. But the fun thing about it, fuck, is that your boy actually, and I'll showcase something super cool. I actually got a what the fuck is it actually called? I'm trying to read the name on it. An 8-bit Do controller, right through the fucking Amazon Prime deals, and like, watch me now. It actually spin on a fucking circle, whereas I was trying to do that with the keyboard, not nearly as cool. I can actually now stun up people super easily. So I'm still trying to get used to it playing in this game. I was playing Minecraft the entire day, as one should do when they're not feeling the best. I'm the one that has an Xbox configuration, because, you know, I played Xbox growing up. Actually, the Xbone, so, like, I'm used to control. Well, I should say Xbox 360 mostly, and then, you know, the Xbone later in life. But yeah, that's what EA's been doing. Just getting over an illness. An ill-defined illness that doesn't really exist, and may have been just allergies, question mark. Those have just been like heat. I have no idea. The humidity and heat in Massachusetts is fucking dreadful. It has nothing to do with like the actual heat. The heat's fine. It's like, oh, it's like 80 degrees, whatever, right? But like the fucking humidity, dude. It gets like 100% humidity at night, which is fucking awful. You can't, there's nothing you can do. You have to just fucking pray to Christ himself that he'll spare your soul on fucking Judgment Day. And Judgment Day being that fucking night. Terrible. Terrible. But, yeah. That's the medical stuff. What else do I gotta share? I'm trying to think now while I'm fucking up these knolls. Not even sure I need to go this path, by the way. Completely in the dark here. I'm expecting I have to go this path. Because there's fucking... I should probably go back. This is the Dark Forest. I need to go to the fucking Burning Eye. I'm pretty far into it. I'm not far into it, I should say. Could probably figure out something. At the very least, sell the loot I just picked up now. What the fuck was I just saying? This is bad. See, I suck at conversation. You think this is bad? Imagine how it was by myself, fucking trying to talk to other people while I was feeling. I was like, ooh, this fucking Jesus Christ. I felt like a dog that should have been put down. It was terrible. I think this is the way out, or I've just... Okay, I found a new hellscape. Where the fuck am I? This is not where I want to be. Go, my shotgun. What else? What started a month ago that I need to inform you guys? Oh, work. Oh, dude. Work is fucking terrible right now. I got assigned to a project that's like 3 years overdue. And upper management's like, hey, shit's fucked. Could you make it not fucked? And I'm like, okay. How long are you giving me? Like, you know, this is a long project. There's a lot going on. Like, am I... What's the time frame that you got in mind? They're like, 3 months? And I'm like, what? You want the entire thing done in 3 months? That ain't possible. It's a fucking 2-year-long project that's been fucked up for the last 1.5 years, right? And they're like, oh, could you get it done in 3 months? I'm like, no. You smoking crack? No. That's impossible. Straight up just not even a fucking iota of a possibility. And also, I'm not even assigned as like the lead on the project. I'm coming in as like a fucking grunt to it. I'm like, dude, I'm so where do I need to go from these guys? So yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna expect from me in the coming weeks. Alright, so these guys are all great conversationalists. They are super clear as to what they want me to do. Not even a bit of, like, you know, stumbling around on my part. I know exactly what I gotta do, dude. This is like, you have to be an idiot not to know what you gotta do. Where the fuck am I going? Why is there... Oh my god, dude. They made a little fucking river, but you can come all the way down here to fucking play patty cake, I guess, with yourself. Alright, that's a fucking roadblock there. Sweet. Sick. Awesome. Well, where's the fucking shopkeep? Shopkeep. Where are you, shopkeep? How about you? What do you got to say? All the brothers free at last. Some knolls, some say back orders, what's going on in this forest, but there's a second of our troubles. Our leader Cogram took the key for the mine entrance with him when he and 3 of our clan went to climb Burning Eye, that peak in the distance. They seek to light the single fire atop the Burning Eye and summon our brothers from Easting. Troubles has been near day and a half, and I've seen no signal from talk with peak. They may have been ambushed on the way there. Well, we do not expect anyone to help. Without the key, we cannot even re-enter the mines to try to get back from the drow. Ye have to go, me friend, and find Colgrim and our 3 brothers on the Burning Eye. I wish you luck, and may Clog on the strong axes fire themselves and their enemies. Okay, sounds good, buddy. How do I go to Burning Eye? That's kind of important, bud. I gotta know how to get the fuck into the volcano. Alright, you are a dude. You can buy my shit from me. That'd be pretty poggers. 6, 7, okay. Not even a thought. Sweet. Yeah, so that's what's going on, and like, how do I explain some of the things I do for work without exposing what I do for work? See, that's the best part about talking about this job. So there's a data set we have to work with, right? At least for this project. Oh, and now I can go up here. Sweet. Mount Burning Eye 1. Awesome. I love it when I see 1. That means good times are ahead. So the data set we're working with had 30 million entries, essentially. Far more than 30 million, but just let's say 30 million for right now. And so I had to pull out from that list subpopulation, basically, of like, hey, you know, where did this come from, and where did that go, and who did it, right? All that jazz. Basic stuff that's part of the data set. The team had no idea how to do it. I don't know how they didn't know how to do it. They are fucking all... And this is the part that sucks. I should probably go back, because I'm explaining far too little for why upper management's pissed off. The team that's leading the project are all, like, veterans. They've been with our organization for, like, 10 years a pop, right? So they all are well vested into the fucking workarounds of, like, the job and how to do it and, like, what you have to do. They're not, like a group of novices were assigned to a fucking high priority job, right? No, these are people that should have been able to be trusted, get the job done without any real concerns. Maybe some general oversight, but nothing crazy. And then, you know, they've been at it for like 2 years, 3 years, right? And they never once touched a data set, which I don't know how. The entire project they have is about touching the data set. I don't know how they never touched it. So that confused me. But also, when we got informed, like, hey, you gotta touch the data set, they're like, oh, Ite, give it a crack. I'm like, okay, sure, why not? I mean, whatever. I know how to use Excel. I know how to use Python for large data sets. Like, whatever, no big deal. Quite literally, not a problem. They do all the data, got it all sorted out. It's like, hey, you know, based on the population, like, here are the things that we should probably look at. Here's some things that look a little bit fucky. You might want to do this and that. Whatever, here's the data. Do what you gotta do now. They're like, oh, Ite, this is so good, thank you. Did you do any sort of, like, reliability testing for the data? And I'm like, dude, what the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean reliability testing for the data? You've had 3 years, you never looked into this data set at all? You didn't do the most basic due diligence? Like, this is stuff that should have been done, like, day one. Maybe not day one, but like after they were told, hey, you gotta look at the data set, they should have done that testing within like the fucking first month. I don't know how they managed to avoid doing it. And so it comes to me and I'm like, sure, I can try. You know, I'm like, okay, well, so problem with the data set. The data that's on there is pretty accurate. Like, there's a lot of form entries you have to fill out, right, that has some sort of data analysis attached to them. You know, let's say someone is saying, hey, you know, I'm John Smith. I am in Minneapolis. I work at 1 Main Street, whatever, right? Well, like, the data, how you enter into the data, that gets verified. They check to see, like, hey, is there 1 Main Street in Daytona, Miami, right? Whatever the fuck I just said. Like, oh, there's not, then that's an issue. You can't use that address. That's not a valid address. That's, you know, bad. Other things like that. I am trying to make this as vague as possible, because I technically shouldn't be talking about anything about the project. That is no bueno. But I'm not really talking about the project. Oh, okay, yeah, just throw fucking a clump of shit at me, you asshole. You can play that game. Go! Magic come! Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I know, nothing exciting at all, but I'm also still trying my best not to expose what I do for work, because I don't want people to know too much. I'm just here to play video games. Okay, there's a knoll. I wonder what's in here. I know there's a little exit, so let's see. Oh, it's a little trigger cove. Okay, that's sick. Ooh, that is good. What do I have on now? I think I have the one for 1? Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. What'd that put me up for? 130? That's an extra fucking 10? Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, he's dead. Awesome. Sweet. This is all going up Vitae. Oh my god. But what else? Oh, I also got a, not sure if you can hear that. I got an AC for my room now. I have it off because it's kind of loud, but it's a little AC unit. So now I don't sweat balls in the summer. I can actually work on XCOM, you know, during the summer. Oh my god. Holy shit. I also have realized I want to do like, because the whole thing's in Excel, right? I want to do quarterly, like, updates. Kind of like a quarterly report, but like for XCOM, because it's like, oh, it's Excel. It's like working with spreadsheets. You do quarterly reports. It's cute. So I think I want to start doing that. I've missed this quarter, because it's, you know, at least in Massachusetts, at least for the state government, I should say. I'm sure it's for like this for others, but 6/30 is the end of the fiscal year for Massachusetts. So technically, that would be quarter. Well, it's the end of the fiscal year. It's not quarter 4, because quarter 4 is, you know, I fucking hate business people. I hate business people so much. They suck. I swear to Christ, nothing about business or like business terms or anything like that is hard. They just use the stupidest fucking lexicon I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it is baffling as to how stupid they have made things. You would assume a fiscal year is a standardized, understood term. You know what, though? You know what business people did? They decided to be fucking stupid, and they gave it a term, but guess what? It's not a standardized value, because people don't know how to play nice. A fiscal year in America is different than a fiscal year in England, and even in America, a fiscal year changes. For the state, it means from July 1st to June 30th. Doesn't need to be the case, though, for all businesses. So it's just fucking idiotic. In theory, right, the whole reason why we have fiscal years and all that jazz and all that bullshit is because, like, essentially taxes, right? So the end of the tax season is really what defined it. And since every fucking country decided to do different tax days because, you know, less special, it turns out they're going to have different fucking fiscal years. And they like to do it when it's not going to be busy to get the auditing done. You know, so you would assume the end of the fiscal year would be the end of the year. It'd be December. No. See, it can't be the end of the year because of fucking people like toy makers who need to sell all their stock in December. If they did it in December, they'd be fucking themselves over because their fucking reports would be all sorts of fucked. They might get returns. It might be all this jazz. So they decided to put it in the fucking ass crack of the year, you know, which changes depending on the fucking country. God, I fucking hate it, dude. I despise it. We are gonna... Nope. Nope. Okay, how do I drop things? That's how I drop things. Sweet. Can I pick this up now? I can. I also need to put my fucking sword back on because I unequipped it. Ooh, actually no, technically this is a better sword. But it doesn't have the frost effect. See, I'd rather do a little bit... I'd rather have the potential to do 1 point of damage less. Get the ability to freeze. That seems way better in my mind. That's shit. For the money. Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtag gal. But, yeah. Just the people piss me off, dude. Get pissed off. Can't stand it. Oh, and the worst part is when you talk to someone who's smug about business, like, oh, you don't know what a fucking XYZ is, you fucking idiot. It's like, no, I don't know your made-up fucking terms. You're taking math terms, bastardizing them, fucking having your bastard kids fuck each other, so you get some sort of incestuous math thing, and all it is a fucking average, but they call it the most stupidest fucking acronym you can ever think of. Like, anti-average. Oh, it actually means the average. It's like, you dumb motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Getting triggered while I'm playing a fucking GBA game, dude. This ain't good. So that's quite a bit of cash. So, what else I gotta drop? Dude, you know what? That's actually a fucking shit calculation. Drop that. Why did I pick up something that's 2,200 when I something that's 2,900 for half the weight? Jesus, I'm stupid. Why is it like that dwarf is posing up in a weird fucking way, dude? Take those. Hey, dwarf, are you okay? Stay back! By Lantern's twin axes, I still have enough strength to get you. Oh, let me put on actually better voice. Thought I could send you to rescue me. You come too late for that. Nearly done. Thrice damned orcs. Too many of them for me and me banned. Yeah. You need to light the single fire up to burning eye, or else clans will be butchered by those dark elves as soon as they find a way out of the mines. Fire signal, it's on natural fire, it can only lit by magic. Oh, I'm magic. Each one of them is carrying a magical stone. When the 4 burning eye magic stones are set at its base, the fire bursts from nowhere. We've got 1 stone here. Take it, me friend. Your pain should be somewhere in the mountains. They've got 3 other stones. You've got to find them. The key of the mind is held by Cluck, Stuffets of all. I fear my wounds are too great for me to be saved. Find me, men. Stranger, the hopes of people rest on your shoulders. Finally go to see Galindria. Ellipses. You received Burning Eye Stone. Okay, he's just vibing next to his little campfire. He's fine. He'll be fine. He just rub some salt on it and he'll be alright. As we know, if you ever get a big ouchie, rub salt into it. He'll definitely save you. It definitely won't just be adding fucking agony upon agony. Alright. Got a lot of potions. This is one time I kind of don't need potions. I'm getting scared. Whoa, magic beep on you. Alright. I am now respecting the ways of magic shotgun. Before, in the very beginning, I didn't respect the ways. Now I am. I just kind of want a better shotgun now, though. Not good enough anymore. It's definitely faster than use my axe or anything. But still not fast enough in my mind. Alright, you're dead. What you get? That sucks. Yeah, I'm sure it's good if you can't... Ooh. Speaking of good... I got boots that only do 6. Sweet. Extra point of defense. And my boots are now gray-ish. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But... Ooh. Come on, don't miss. Get fucked. You know, maybe I might use the sword a little bit longer. Doing good. Ooh, that's another good one. Alright. 8. I am gonna 8 that. Can I get a witness? Ooh. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Ooh, you get to listen to my bullshit. Let's up a few of those. That way you can pick up the, not axe, Warhammer. There's 39,998 more of those fuckers out there, so I gotta pick those up. And then when we get all that, I can call myself John Warhammer and win the game. Sure. I do wonder, like, how much strength do the other character classes have? I'm sure it's quite a lot, right? I'm sure I've fucked my build a little. I'm going for, like, a weird bastardization, I think, of a class right now. But it's working. I'm not dying, so I guess it must be doing fine. 17. I think I have something that's already at 21. Alright. How much though? Way too heavy. Way too heavy to justify it. Know what I can use that same way to get like 5k Warhammers. Worthless. Worthless. Alright. We're making progress. We're making progress. Wow, it's already been 30 minutes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've been meaning to work on Axel. I'm also having... Okay, big boy. I've been doing nothing. I should say it like that. I've just been basically lounging around trying to feel better. It's not like I didn't stream. I didn't fucked around. I just did nothing. I was legitimately just trying to feel better. I think it worked. I think it was needed. I think if I had tried to push myself, I think I would have felt worse for longer. And I think I would have been kind of a shit host. I mean, I'm already not good at it. I suck at this, right? And that's me feeling relatively normal. Imagine if I felt bad. I'd be like, ugh, and cry, like, all day. It'd be terrible. No one would want to watch that unless you're a fucking psychopath. Also leveled up. That kind of sucked. Summons a fierce intense cold to strike targets. Alright, ooh, not what I wanted to do. More health regeneration. I'm probably gonna dump it into this, I think. Give me... Okay, not... Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. And you get 2 more. Give me that. And I guess give me that. There we go. I am probably sitting pretty at a decent amount of mana. 184, ain't bad. And I use some of this to just kill that guy, so this works out. See, that's not bad. Take. That's even better. Let me drop a potion. Let me drop one of... Not the health potion. I need the health potion. Let me drop a few of those bad boys so I can pick this up. Sweet. 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 Ooh, a new ring. What are you? Please be something good. Oh, well, that's fine. That sucks. Too much weight, not enough value. I guess go down here. Alright. Not bad. But, yeah. Hope everything's been good with you guys. You know, hopefully you're all feeling better. Hopefully you're all doing well. Hope everyone had a good 4th. It's been that long. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. I've been in a weird position where, like, I kind of don't like streaming. I don't hate it. It's not that I'm like, oh, I hate streaming. It's more like, it's just something to do, I guess. And I don't know how to explain it better. It's not a hate, nor is it like, oh, I'm so aggravated, right? Like, I'm not like aggravated, I'm streaming or anything stupid like that. I just don't know how I feel about it anymore. I liked it a year ago. I liked doing it a lot a year ago. I still relatively enjoy making things. I might want to move away from streaming and move on to, like, actual content creation. I don't know. It's a weird stance. Not a weird stance. It's a weird place to be in, I guess. Because I hate the sound of my own... That is amazing. I hate the sound of my own voice. I also don't know what I want to make for videos. I think that's the main, like... I think that's what makes a good YouTuber. Or just someone who's good at making content in general. They know what video they didn't want to make. You know? I think when you're unsure, I think when you don't know what you want to do, people get that vibe from you, and they don't really like it as much. So I don't know, man. I don't know what I want to do. I did try doing the whole Skyrim cooking thing, and I thought about doing that again, but I also realized I'm not that good of a chef. Like, it's a cool idea. I might want to do things more of that nature of just like... You know, who I might base it off of? Eddie Austin. That guy who did the, you know, Morrowind tributaries. I think. Like the fucking water in Morrowind and all that jazz. And I was like, yeah, actually, it's just a big old swamp. I'm like, wow, really? You don't say the swamp's a swamp? Oh my god. Unless I completely just fucking misremember the video now at this point, which is possible. I saw it a while ago. But doing shit like that, I think, would be fun. I don't know. Maybe the easy cop-out would be to do, like, Excel videos, right? Like, hey, here's how you do this in Excel, right? But there's already so much of that, and I'm not the type of guy, like, oh, this is how you do this in Excel. I don't know. I'm not a good teacher of Excel. I'm not good at teaching in general. That's not really my forte. I'm sure it's been seen before in how I talk and how I act. But I use a lot of examples, because that's how I learn. I learn by doing. So trying to teach people, to me, it doesn't make sense. Because, like, I just can't do it, because I don't learn like that. I learn by simply just doing the thing. How do I learn calculus? I just did calculus. How did I learn, you know, how to do Excel? I just fucked around in Excel. I took the time and I learned it. I mean, there's no... Me, you just gotta do the thing. You walk like they walk, you talk like they talk, and eventually you are them. Like, if you want to learn Excel, you gotta just do Excel. There's no shortcut. There's nothing else. So, you know, that's how I learn. That's how I do. I don't want to do Excel videos. I think that's kind of boring. Also, not really helpful. Be like, fucking, you know, you do the thing and then it does that. Well, that'd be kind of cringe. I do like gaming. I like gaming a lot, as you can tell. So, how would I wrap that up into what I do now? I don't know. I have no clue. Oh, there's this other guy. Hey, buddy. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. You received burning eye stones. Okay. Sweet. Thank you for that, bud. This. And what's in here? Oh, the chest. Awesome. Ooh. Well, I'm definitely at the limit now where I can't really justify dropping anything for the axe. But I could probably justify it for the helmet. I fucked that up. Let's drop a lot of these. Yep. I will take that. I'll take the potions back. I do need health potions. Everything else I don't need, but the health potions I do gotta keep. So there's 2 here. There's probably gonna be 2 on the next level and then get to the top, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I could do, like... I don't want to do reviews. Not that I don't like doing reviews, but I'm not really a review guy. I don't know, maybe I am. I do shit talk a lot. Maybe that's what you're going to do for a review. What would I even say? The game's good, play it. The game's bad, don't play it, I guess. Maybe. I'm not really the type of guy to give lore insights. Not my thing. Ooh, potions. I don't know. I have to think about this, because I do want to start making actual content. Right now I'm doing the shorts, and that's fine, but that's not... There's a limit to that. You know, I can't... The shorts I can make are based off the streams, and if I don't do anything else, then everything I'll do is based off the content I do in the streams, which makes the streams way more clickbaity, and that's not what I want. I just want to play the game and talk, relax, and listen to people talk. I'm, you know, egomaniac. I love attention. That is better than what I got. So what we're gonna do here, drop that. Pick up the better one, wear the better one, and just abandon the other one because it just wastes too much to sell. That's math. Here we go. Bad. Ooh, ring. Worth it, I guess, for the money. I'll start selling off the level 1 rings I got. They're not needed anymore. I just can't... They just suck, right? If I have a level 2 ring, why would I just use a level 2? Simple math. Alright, come on, buddy. Get your lumps. Sweet. Oh, he dropped something. That sucks. That is useless. Okay. Oh, nothing. Okay. Alright. Keeper secrets. Video game. Oh, another big boy. Alright, big boy, come over here. Come over to your corner where you can't hurt me anymore. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. I like doing XCOM. I want to keep on doing XCOM. I think that's a really fun project. That's bringing me a lot of joy. I do hope the next update I have will be fun. But... yeah, I don't know. I think I gotta look around at other content creators, get some ideas. I don't know I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to do a lot in a lot of different directions, and none of them are really... They're not working together, you know? Oh, that is fucking amazing. Holy shit. It just feels kind of all over the place. It feels like I'm doing... Well, I'm doing the streams, right? So there's that. So that feels like, oh, yeah, I should do more, like, reaction content. But then, like, I fucking hate that shit, dude. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's... If you do reaction content, I feel like you're just trying to kill yourself slowly. It's kind of like, you know, microdosing on acid. Like, yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing that, bud. That's probably not good for your health. Because I feel like if you start doing, like, reactions, right? Then your brain starts altering to do reactions. You know, do as you do, say as you say, until you become that, right? So, like, you're just gonna start to become annoying. That's, is that even better what I have on now? Please don't tell me. Ah, I gotta do the shuffle again. You fucking kidding me? Alright, do the shuffle while this person's stabbing me in the cock. I just dropped it. Oh, I dropped my boots. Fuck. Alright. I'll beat you up and then get my new suit of armor. Shitbag. But... yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because even with, like, streaming, right? Even doing this, I feel myself... I don't want to say trying to put on an act. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just trying to talk. But I definitely do in my back of my mind. I'm like, oh, this is what I should clip in the future. This is what I should do in the future. I'm like, God, that's fucking... that sucks, dude. I don't want to do that. I don't want to think like that. I just want to play a video game. I just want to have fun doing this. I don't gotta think like that. Why am I so fucking... Why is not only me, but, like, all of humanity so preoccupied with, like, sucking all the fun out of something? Under the big boy. Hey, big boy. Big boy. Come over here, big boy. Big boy. Hey, big tree man. Hey. Hey, big tree boy. Hey. Hey, how's it going, big tree boy? Hey. Hey, big boy. Big boy. Hey. Hey, kiss your mother with that mouth, you fucking Alabama freak. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on, fucking Loki. You fucking ice giant. What's a slur for an ice giant? Fucking... oh, ice vein. Get the fuck out of here, fucking ice vein. You ice fucker. People are so preoccupied with making, like, slurs for robots. But ice giants, that's the untapped potential right there. Yeah. Also, how many fucking camps do they have around here? Jesus Christ. Super inefficient. If you're in the fucking Arctic, you want to just bundle together. Ooh, that's good, but it sucks. So what I got now? I got one that does 5, and it's way lighter. 5, 4. Oh. We'll see if that shows up. If it does, yikes. 5 for 5 versus 7 for 15. Okay. That sucks. That's not worth it. Okay. Take that. Yeah, math. Math. Very, very useful. Oh, come on over here, you fucking... I don't like Ice Vein. That's not enough racism to it. What would be good for an ice giant? I don't want to use anything snow. That feels like a low blow. That's like, you know... that's not creative enough. Would be a good slur for an ice giant. What is the logic here? snow, cold. Prexicle, maybe? But that doesn't, you know, because, okay, I saw talking there for a few seconds. I gotta explain the idea. I was like, okay, snow, ice, cold, cold. Okay, they're mostly guys, so, you know, dick, right? I'm like, cold dick. Okay, maybe I could go off of that. And I think Prexicle is probably, like, the funniest thing I could come up with. But it's not even that funny, and it's kind of stupid. So, like, what the Sigma? Not that good. That sucks ass. I would rather kill myself than carry that. Money is trash. I like the loot system in this game. I think it's fine. I think it could have been better by just giving me less items and more money and have more shop stuff. I don't know. I'm very on the fence when it comes to getting loot out in the field. I feel like I understand its mechanical need. Oh my god, I just got fucking bodied. Holy shit. Oh no, that's a lot of fucking time lost. I haven't saved in so long. I completely forgot about the save feature. Oh no. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's like the whole session gone. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, what the fuck? All right. There is no way I am getting all that progress back. Nor do I think I want to do that now. How about this? I am gonna get myself set up for this mission again. I think I might have done this last time, which is great. I'm retreading all the ground. Awesome. Let me talk to this guy. Alright, there we go. Talk to him. He's all set. And let me buy what I need to do here. Let me sell off a large chunk of this junk I got. I think I actually looked up after the last stream. The rubies and shit actually don't do anything, so I'm going to sell them off. They are simply for loot. Let me sell that off. That. It's just purely for loot. That's all it is. I looked that up because I was like, alright, let me just know for certain before I do anything. Constitution, sell that. Sell that. Let me sell... Let me only carry, like, 10 mana potions in. I have to make it, like, 6. I know there's so many in the fucking dungeon. Let me pick up a lot more health potions. Yeah. Let's do that. What else you got for sale here, bud? Anything I would want to buy now? You know what? I am actually probably going to pick up the scale mail now. There we go. For the simple reason that it's pretty fucking good. Do I get that? Do I get the mithril? That'd be a huge damage boost. The mithril would be huge. And I do have a shit ton of money with nothing to spend it on. Let me think about that. Let me get the rest of my armor first. So, at the oven scale, 7, 4, 2, 4. Okay, let me see. What do I got? 2. It's not that much higher than what I got now, so I'm not going to do that. I am going to sell this now. So now, I just cut my weight by 15. I just cut that armor by 15. Got a little bit extra defense. Everything I was finding in the dungeon was basically this quality anyway, so that's fine in my mind. Now, as for the Mithril Scimitar, that is a good question to ask myself. Do I want that? Or even the fucking Icy Burst Mithril Dagger? I mean, 3 to 12 versus 7 to 10, right? So I'm going down by 4. My max range is increasing by 2. Once again, I don't know the probability of doing damage. I'm going to assume... If I assume it's all equal, right? It's just a random roll, nothing's fucking it up. You're not going to be like, oh, you're more likely to do the higher end of the damage or lower end of the damage based on this stat or whatever, right? Just random numbers, right? I'd have an average of 9 for this and an average of like 9 for the other one. Cut my weight down by 3. Or I could say fuck that and increase my damage by a fuck ton. Lose the ability to freeze, but the freeze is not guaranteed as it is. So I'm not losing anything there. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. We're going to do that. Cost me a lot of money. I just spent a good chunk, but I'm also entering an area with a lot of money value. So that's worth it in my mind. Dropped a lot of weight. I'm going to save. Save. There we go. And I have a singular point. I'll hold on to the singular pip. How much XP do I got? Okay, I need a lot of XP for the next level. How about we just go. We just go to the dungeon. We just keep going. We're gonna stop it at, you know, an hour. But we'll just save what we need to save. I'll test it out now, actually. You know what? I should be fine. I don't think I'm gonna need to test it out. I think it'll be a-okay. There we go. That makes this a lot more viable in my mind. Now I don't need to rely on my mana. I can kind of kill these guys in the same amount of hits as the magic. That's really what I've done. I've essentially tripled my damage to do the same amount of damage I was doing with my magic. But this time I can still block without any worry. I'm gonna kind of just unfocus. Yeah, that makes sense. This is all worked out. This is all a good idea. I'm right now kind of trying to justify my own stupidity. But you know what? That's life. We all try to justify our own stupidity. In some way. Ooh, 56. I can still get fucking... You know, that's what the issue is with the magic. You cannot get criticals. I just realized that. You can't miss, as far as I can tell. But getting criticals is out of the question. I've never seen it. Maybe I have and I just fucking, you know, went cross-eyed and didn't see it. That's a difference. Okay, this is all starting to make sense. Can't miss with magic, but you do less. And you can't get crits. Whereas you can get crits with this, but you can miss. That's, you know what? I kinda don't hate that idea. I'm not saying it's the best idea, but I'm saying I don't hate it. And there's a difference. Big difference. Big difference. Man, it sucks though that I just lost all that progress. That is... I knew I was forgetting something. I knew I was getting distracted. And I wasn't thinking clearly for a second there. And you know what? I wasn't. We're going to drop this immediately. I'm not going to even bother carrying that. I just dropped the good ring as well because I'm fucking a moron. We're going to put that on. There we go. Sweet. Now I can actually attack this guy without burning through my health potions. Still gonna use my health potions though, because I'm a fucking idiot and I'm getting impatient. Or just do this, I guess, even easier. What was I saying before I died though? Think about the magic system, the loot system. Oh yeah, you know, I'm kind of on the fence about finding good loot in a dungeon. And this is not even like in this game, but just in general. I kind of like it. I kind of also don't like it, because I feel like if you're guaranteed to eventually find better items via looting, I feel like shops don't make sense. Like, why would I ever, like, right now I did it because I knew, you know, I am probably not going to find anything as good as what I found before. But I also was only able to afford it because I kept on selling all loot that was equivalent to what I had before and just didn't use because I didn't need it. It really wasn't like I was getting anything better. I don't know. It's... I don't want to say this. It's a very weird edge. It's like, I understand the need for stores and games, so that way you can guarantee, hey, the player will have this loot, you know, available. It might have to grind for money, whatever, right? But, like, the loot's there. You can guarantee, like, probably won't fuck them over. You know for sure they can at least get a sword that does, like, 25 damage, like they have now. But at the same time, if you're doing that anyways, why not just say, fuck it to getting loot in the wild? Oh, you're gonna make it less, you know, fun to go adventuring. Is it? I don't know, that feels like you're rushing a dopamine cycle. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like... Why do you earn cash? Oh, so I can buy more weed, so I can smoke more weed, so that way I can feel better. But then you're gonna need more and more weed to feel better. It feels like just not even buying into the whole loot system is the better idea. And you won't feel burnt out in the long run. I don't know. I'm definitely approaching this in a very weird, once again, metagaming the fun out of it. Which is a problem. But, like, whatever. You know what I mean. Come on, die. There we go. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. What a very somber and depressing return back to streaming. Metagaming fun. You know, maybe just being a fucking energy drink should be what I do for long content videos, because I'm pretty fucking good at that, dude. Jesus Christ. Here's the buddy. He's probably gonna be dead. Hey, buddy. He's gonna kill us. Yeah, yada, 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 yada. Alright, alright. And he's dead. Sweet. You know what? Let's put a pin on it here, I think. Let's stop it here. It's a little early, but I'd rather stop it here and then just pick it up again tomorrow. All that's done and done. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I'm going to be playing this again tomorrow. Yeah. Once again, thank you for everyone for, you know, dealing with me being off for like a month. I'm feeling better now, and I hope that whatever's still in my system will be cleared off by the end of next month as well, and I'll be back to perfect health. But yeah. All right, all that's done. Thank you, and have a good one. Enjoy the night. Bye. Ooh.